Today we are grooming Gibson, and as you guys can tell, this is a very stressed and very nervous Bernese Mountain Dog. Sit, sit, good sit. I'll be honest, I don't entirely trust him yet until I get to know him a little bit more. He is very, very stressed, as you can see by his heavy panting and drooling. As we know, a stressed and scared dog can be an aggressive dog. He was brought in with a muzzle because he has a dew claw that has grown into his paw pad, and the owner is unsure if he will try to nip for that when I go to clip it, because he has tried to nip at the vet before. So for my safety, he is wearing a muzzle. I'm gonna leave it on for now just to see how he behaves for the bath. It's okay, Gibson. It's okay, Gibson. And he is also going to keep his collar and leash on so that if I do need to control him, I have the ability to be able to do that. He did try to jump on me, which could just be, you know, jumping, like a lot of dogs like to jump, and I had to correct him using the collar. And by correction, I mean I just held the collar up like this, and that showed him, okay, I'm not supposed to jump. When a dog is this stressed and nervous, if it goes to jump on you, I don't know what the next step would be. I don't know if it was just jumping or if he might try to get at my face. But when an animal is showing me that they're this stressed out, I like to keep the muzzle on their face for safety purposes. So we'll see how he does when I bathe him. He is a farm dog that has not been professionally groomed and has been turned away by other groomers. It's pretty unusual for me to have concerns over a Bernese Mountain Dog. They are usually very friendly dogs. It's okay, buddy. It's okay. But I can tell by the way that he's looking at me, by his body language, that he is not happy. So I do need to take that into consideration. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, I'm just gonna hit you with water first. You are very, very, very dirty. Good boy. It's okay. Good boy. Now, when he first came in, I should have recorded this, but I didn't. Just because I was unsure if I was even gonna be able to groom him based off of the way he was acting. But we did some walking around the shop. So we did some heeling. I made him go up on the table. I made him get off the table, go up on the table, get off the table. I wanted to see if I was going to get him to move where I needed him to move so that I could groom him, but I also wanted to build a little bit of a relationship with him where he notices that there is some obedience taking place, so he didn't think that he could just get away with whatever he wanted with me, kind of. Just showing him some type of leadership, which he did really well with, so that's why I put him in the shower to groom him, because I felt a little bit more confident. I am bathing him first in Nasty Critter. He is very, very, very dirty. Extremely dirty. I understand why they want you to be groomed. It's okay, buddy. I offered him treats. He wouldn't take any. Most dogs, when they're this nervous and stressed, they will not take food or water. It's okay. As you guys know, that this is not a bite-proof muzzle. Although it does provide me with some safety, it doesn't provide me with 100% safety. So I do have to be cautious when I'm working on a dog that is this stressed out. Okay, buddy. He went to bite the vet when they went near his back end. So I need to take that into consideration when working on his back end. He is 2 years old, so he's still a young dog. You're gonna be okay, buddy. You're gonna be okay. I would like to wash your face, right? It's okay. It's okay. You're okay. I don't really want to corner him because dogs that are cornered don't feel safe. So I'm trying not to get too enclosed there, but I do need to be able to scrub him because he is dirty. Gibson, 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 it's okay, buddy. It's okay, buddy. He won't even look at me. He won't make any eye contact. It's okay, buddy. You're okay. Okay, good boy. Okay, I'm building a little bit more confidence to touch him because I don't see him reacting in an aggressive way, even though he doesn't like certain things. So that's good. Good boy. I am going to give him a really good scrub in, but I'm also going to put some purple shampoo on his white here because it is really not white, sir. It is very, very brown. And it's supposed to be white. This water is chocolate milk. I think I have to give you another shampoo. Bernese Mountain Dogs have double dew claws on their back paws. And come here. And because those double dew claws, okay. We can't back out though. Nope. No. Okay. Because those double dew claws do not touch the floor when they walk, they just grow and grow and grow until they go into the pad. So they do have to be regularly clipped. Okay, sir, can we turn? Hey, Gibson, it's okay. Gibson, it's okay. You need a lot more soap on your back end that you will not let me touch. So that sucks. Okay, he's going to need another full shampoo after I rinse him because he's just too dirty to do one shampoo. Yeah, let's do a rinse down. Sir, I'm going to require that you stand. Because if you don't stand, then I can't rinse your back end, and then I can't shampoo it properly, which I think is part of your plan, but it's not going to work for me. Okay, I need to give him an entirely other shampoo. I'm not going to film all this because my batteries are just not going to last long enough for this bath, I don't think. But we are going to repeat the same steps we just did one more time, and then he will be ready for a towel dry. Okay, Gibson, if you would shake, that would be very beneficial before my towel dry. Oh, good boy. Good boy. Did you get the camera wet? No. All right, that's what I wanted. It's like you completely understood me. Okay. I'm gonna give you a towel dry, and you're gonna calm down. Well, he's already calmed down quite a bit. He is not panting nearly as heavy as he was when he first got here. And he let me shampoo and rinse his back end without much trouble, which he was not letting me do in the beginning. So he's already calmed down a bit and gotten a little bit more used to what's going on here. Now, he is not neutered, which sometimes plays a role in when they don't want their back end touched. It's okay. Because they're protecting themselves, so that's probably why. So he trusts me a lot more now than he did at the beginning, which means that I trust him a little bit more now. Do I think that Gibson needs the muzzle? No. Am I going to keep it on him just in case because I don't know how he will react for the dryer? Yes. Okay, no sitting. All right, so the owner's main concern for the muzzle is the nail because his nail is growing into his paw pad. So because he seems to be doing quite well with the dryer, I don't want to force him to wear the muzzle for the entire blow dry if I don't have to. I just think it would be a little bit more freeing for him if he can be a little bit more free. So I'm going to try to clip that nail now while the muzzle is on and see how he reacts. It's okay. It's okay, good boy. Okay. It wasn't that bad. Can I see this one? Oh, that one's bad. It's okay, buddy. If he hasn't tried to bite for the bath or the blow dryer or for clipping his extremely overgrown nails that are causing him pain, then he's probably not going to bite for anything. So I don't really have the concerns that I had at the beginning anymore. It's okay, buddy. So I'm going to get rid of all this. Okay, I'm just gonna dry your head with this little dryer, okay? Good boy. okay, Gibson. Okay, so he did really well. His coat is actually in really good condition. I don't see any matting. He is a good boy. I am going to brush him out. Let me see this leg. I did notice that in his back end here, he has some missing fur and he has some really dry, what looks like irritated skin. So that's probably the reason why he didn't want me to go near his back end, because I don't think it necessarily is hurting him. It doesn't look red or inflamed or anything. It looks like it's super, super itchy. So it could just be sensitive. Good boy. I am going to brush over it a little bit. Just gently try to get rid of some of that dry skin. Maybe he had a hot spot or something that was there originally. But he is really not shedding all that much. I don't know if he already went through his heavy shed period or if he's just not quite there yet, but his coat looks beautiful and shiny and soft, right? You look pretty? Yeah, you're a good boy. You're not aggressive. Not even a little bit. Okay, I think there's barely any hair coming out of this brush, which is unusual for a Bernese Mountain Dog at this time of year. He was dirty, but they must keep him well brushed. Okay, we're gonna do your paws. Now, other than those dew claws, his nails are fairly short. I'll go over them a little bit, but I don't think he needs much of his nails. The first thing I'm gonna do is shave this back paw pad. It's okay. His paw pad back here is bleeding from where his nail was growing inside of it. So I just need to be a little bit careful in that area because I'm sure it's sensitive. Although despite it being sensitive, he let me clip it with little to no problem. So he's not that afraid of it. Good boy. It's okay. Hey, Gibson. Good boy, Gibson. I've kept him low on the table this entire time, just to make sure in case he jumped that he wouldn't hurt himself. You want to try a treat? No. I do find Bernese sometimes to be a little bit picky about food. I'm going to be happy to tell your mother that you were a very good boy. When he came out of the car, he was like a rambunctious lunatic out there, which made me think that this was going to be a bit challenging. And then, of course, once I see a dog wearing a muzzle, I'm always like, I wonder why he's muzzled. So there was some red flags, but he was very good. It's okay. It's okay, buddy. This back one here, it appears like you can take more off, but it's hard to tell. Dew claws are famous for appearing longer than they are in terms of where their quicks are. So oftentimes they get cut too short. Stay. They either clip his nails at home or he just does a really good job of naturally filing them down, because other than his nails, other than his dew claws, His nails are all really short. You can turn to the other side, sir. Please don't jump off the table. I wish I had gotten some before footage of his coat and some before photos, but he was so incredibly nervous when he came in that I kind of wanted to just get right to grooming, and I didn't really, well, I did think about it, but I think it's gonna be hard to snap a photo of him because he wouldn't, when he was loose, he would not stop moving because he wanted to get out of here. And it's just me today, so I couldn't have somebody hold him and then somebody else take the picture. So I had to do what I could. So unfortunately, we don't have any before images, but he was quite nasty. Hey, you're gonna fall off the table. Okay. Front one. He's really good for the front ones. He doesn't love lifting his back legs for me, which is okay. I think it just puts him off balance and makes him a little bit uncomfortable. Sorry, buddy. Good boy. Oh. Your ear is either dirty or it could be a little bit infected. I'm not sure. Come here. I'm gonna do this one. Doesn't like the smell of them. Do you know you look pretty? Okay, go, you're free. If you liked this video, you can support more complimentary grooms just like Gibson's by hitting that follow or subscribe button and sharing with all of your friends. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you again in a few days.